Right, morning. Here we go. This is the end of week 3, right? I'm tired. I'm really tired. I just want to get that out of the way. Yeah, it was a hard week, right? Actually, a bit disappointed in myself because I was supposed to be hitting 90%, right? I think there was 1 or 2 days this week where I actually managed to do it. Falling short just slightly, like more like 85% for the others. But some lessons to be learnt about this week. This is the journey that it is. First time I'm doing this. I've got no idea what the results of this are going to be like. The purpose of doing these videos is to just see whether this is actually beneficial or not, right? So finish the week, right, Monday to Friday. So today's Saturday, right? Now I have to do like an indoor test, right? The test is fatigue resistance, right? So being a courier, being a long distance rider, there's a point in which your body's going to be drained, right? And you still have to push out some meaningful power, like enough, like whether it be sprinting for a last job or doing a hill at the end or something like that. There's always going to be an occasion when although your energy levels are completely depleted, you have to push, right? So fatigue resistance, I mean, you could call it like the like the quitter's funeral or something like that, because I swear to God, the last time I did this I was completely fucked at the end. It's the metrics for this test. For myself, it's going to be different for depending on what your abilities are. There's times and power output, are the two things that are going to be measured. You might need less, you might need more. That's down to where you are, right? But for me, so this is going to be the first 3 hours are going to be roughly about 150, 160 watts. And then after the 3 hours, see how long I can survive. It's pushing it up to like 220, 250 watts, and see how long you can last. But the thing is to be consistent. You keep pushing until you cannot push anymore. That's the purpose of this, right? Last time I did this, it was under similar physical conditions. Similar physical conditions, of like just being tired, working the week. I was doing other tests each day, so definitely physically in the same place. And after the 3 hours, I lasted 4 minutes 14 seconds. Right, so this is there was definitely a moment when you're just broken, right? It actually felt like I was trying to ride through mud. It was my legs were completely spent. So what are we looking for? We're definitely looking for the same time. I would personally like a bit more, but we're not talking much more. If I can do 10 seconds more, that's a win, right? 30 seconds would be absolutely amazing. So Yeah, 4:14. After the 4 hours, is 4:14 is the target, and then see how we go. Non-stop riding, 3 hours continuous, and then jump straight into the 220, 250 watts, right? When you're doing this, the very first time I did this, I didn't have a fan. So yeah, having a fan is a must. Cardiac drift is just something that really screws this test when your heart rate keeps climbing. Although you're putting out the same power output, it just ruins the test. I've got some water. I've got some like homemade gels. So yeah, should keep me going throughout. I'm going to keep this running, although I'll edit the video at the end. But the first hour is typically okay. When it gets into hour 2, this is when you really start like questioning your own sanity. Like, why the fuck am I doing this? And then you're excited when you get to hour 3, yeah. And then that's when the pain really kicks in. So let's get going. I don't know how this is going to turn out because I got the like I said, I got the fan and stuff. Is that? That's still on, right? Brilliant. Getting the phone sorted. Make sure and cover your phone as well, because the sweat can get on there and just ruin everything. Right, let's go. Let's have it. Right, so that's 85 RPM. Just change it. And that's 180. Right, okay. Let's drop that down. Yeah, that's it. Finding the right gear is good. Getting your rhythm. And there we go. That's it. 3 hours. Happy days. Right, that's the first hour done. Okay. Just tell you some numbers here. I've got average watts of 149. That's pretty much bang on. My cadence is average 88, and heart rate is averaging 108, which is really fucking good, really good. My zone 2 is something like 104 to 120, something like that. So yeah, feeling good. Actually feeling better than when I started. It was rough. When I started doing this video, I was probably feeling shit. It's amazing how once you start getting the adrenaline pumping, you start feeling better. So just two more hours to go until it's fun time. Yeah, let's go. Just changing positions because I'm bored. Fucking hell. This is why I said it's the this test is the fucking quitter's funeral, because it's this is hour 2, right? And I don't know if I'm just fucking bored or what, but starting to have thoughts of this is enough, but got to keep going. Is that gonna? I don't know if you can fucking see that. Jesus. Trying to show you the numbers. Power is, I need my bloody glasses. Power's 149, average power. Cadence 89. Heart rate 107. There we go. 2 hours 65.7 kilometers. Here we go. Nice pace. 1 more hour to go and the fun begins. There's a joke about someone let me get this right. Guy, this is a joke, right? Guy jumps off a skyscraper as he's going past each floor. People just hear, so far so good. So there we go. So far so good, right? Right. We're fucking hell. Just coming up to 3 hours, yeah? I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited now. The what would you call it? Like depression. The depression stage has passed. That's it. Let's go. So far, average power is 150 watts. Bang on, 150. Cadence, average is 89. Heart rate is averaging 107, so it stayed pretty flat the whole time. Yeah, like I said, just coming up to 3 hours. We're 2:56 at the minute, and distance is 95.7 kilometers, so almost 100k, 100 kilometers, yeah. 100k, 100 grand, fucking hell. So, got to get up to, once the 3 hour mark is hit, get myself up to 220 to 250 is the area that I want to be in, yeah. And just looking to see how long I can sustain that level of power output, given not just what I've gone through today, but what I've gone through this week, right? So an easy, not an easy, you know, there's nothing about this that's easy. Gradual increase of power output up until I can find the sweet spot, 220, 250, yeah, and then just keep it for as long as I can last. That's the rules of the game. It's going to be a very short game though. So yeah, I'll have to skip over this, edit this bit out, because we're just coming up to 2 hours 58. So I'll jump over the next couple of minutes and get to the meat of it, right? Right, here we go. 30 seconds left. The other thing, I don't know if I mentioned this, keep the same cadence. Anyone that's deciding to do this at home, fucking hell, keep the same cadence, yeah. So looking at like 90 for me. Right, let's go. Right, there we go. Jesus, it's feeling quite easy at the minute. I'm actually pushing out more watts as well. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Fuck. Jesus. Fucking hell. Wow, what an experience. I need to do a cool down as well. Just need to regain my composure. Fucking hell. Let me just sort this. 2 seconds. Fuck. I shall keep on. Right. Oh, Jesus. So, last time I did this, it was 3 hours, 4 minutes and 4. Let me just turn this around. Can you see? 3 hours, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That's 16 seconds. 16 seconds bonus, extra. 16 seconds extra. Yeah. And there we go. There's the beautiful graphs. I'm dripping everywhere. So we've got the power. I'll have to find a better way of doing this. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I almost came off then. But yeah, no, it's all the most important. That number right there. Let's fucking go. Yeah, like I said, I need to do a cool down. Putting your body through some trauma when you're doing this, right? So you need to look after it as well. So cool down, need to take on a protein shake, and then basically start eating for the next fucking like 36 hours. The only two things I'm going to be doing is eating and sleeping. That's it. For Monday. So Monday is week 4. Just quickly, 60%. So we're having like a deload session next week. Just these last 3 weeks have been pretty hard actually, but this is the only way we can get stronger, right? Pushing yourself. Yeah, and there's there'll be another indoor session on Friday, Threshold. I can't even think what it is. I think it's like 20 minutes or something, but yeah, that's it. Enjoy yourself.